Hola amigos, what is up? This is Tales Fire Manga, and today is May 2nd, 2014, which is a perfect time for a channel update. You know, something to lampshade the fact that I have no new content available, and instead of doing something about it, I just bitch about how I have no new content available. Now, the first thing I'd like to discuss is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, the current Let's Play I've been doing. You may have noticed that the upload schedule for it has been a little bit slow, and there's a reason for that. I was originally planning on having my favorite Let's Player, Proton John, do some guest commentary on Part 8. Since, you know, I could do a cheap Canadian joke, cause, oh hey, it's the winter world, ha ha ha. But something happened that I don't think it's going to work out. Now, part of it is because he has his own videos to work on and he's got to prepare for a con, so the next time he's actually going to have an opportunity to do commentary with me and stuff, or anything really, if he's even interested in it at all, would be about a month from now, which kinda sucks. But at the same time, I completely understand since he is going to be in the United States for 2 weeks, so, you know. Now, I was kind of weighing my options whether or not to get another commentator on it, maybe see if Dan the Enigma wanted to do it since, you know, he's a pretty entertaining dude, maybe he'd be up for it and stuff. But, I don't know, I've decided right now to do the commentary by myself, and maybe in a later part I will be doing co-commentary with someone else. If anyone is interested in being in a part of Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg for whatever reason, then, you know, feel free to contact me, but for now, it's going to be solo commentary for a while. Now, thankfully, this also means that the upload schedule can pick up, and in fact, May 2nd, 2014 is probably the day in which the new Billy Hatcher Part 8, which was going to have co-commentary, goes up. So, I hope that was pretty easy to follow and digest. Now, the next thing I'd like to discuss is possibly doing a challenge Sundays type of thing, you know, the Purple Laundry whole thing, because I'm unoriginal and I want to rip off people. But no, I was planning on kind of doing some challenges with subscribers and guests and stuff on various video games. And I realize right now the only thing I really have is 2D fighting games to play, but if any of you guys own a PlayStation 3 and are interested in kicking my ass for the internet to see, then maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea. Now, I was kind of weighing my options here as well, whether I should go ahead and do it and just be on like, oh hey, we can do Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, we can do BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma, we can do Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, the first one, or we could do Soul Calibur 5 even. And maybe I'm going to wait a little while until more online games come out on the Wii U before doing it. Mario Kart 8 in particular, I'd really love to do videos on because it looks really fun. Another option was waiting for the 3DS version of Super Smash Bros. To come out, and also waiting to get a 3DS capture device so that I can play games like Mario Kart 7, Super Smash Bros. 3DS, Dead or Alive Dimensions, etc, etc. But if you guys have any ideas on what to do, if you guys are interested in this, then say so in the comment section down below. The worst you could really do to a content maker is to completely ignore him, because it proves that you don't care, and it hurts him more than saying, no, that's a dumb idea. Unspoken feelings may as well not be there. Now, the third thing I'd like to talk about is UGC Highlander. Mainly the fact that I'm actually going to be on a UGC Highlander team. I'm going to be playing engineer for the team, Scrub-a-dub-dub 9 men in a pub, so I really would like for you guys to kind of support us through the entire thing. We're so far in the NA new teams. I don't necessarily know if the season has started yet, and I don't necessarily know that once we're kind of certified as a team, established and stuff, I don't know what level we're going to be playing on. But for now, I think that playing Highlander will actually be pretty fun, even though I'm not too confident in my abilities. I think that, you know, with enough teamwork and, you know, enough little elbow grease and stuff, I really think that we can pull it through and maybe win a few matches, kick some ass. I'd really like that. So, you guys might also be seeing a couple of more Team Fortress 2 related things, mainly bragging about how great of an engineer I am before I get my ass kicked. Ooh, that'll be fun. And I might even do some Team Fortress commentaries in the future, and maybe even do a guide to some of the engineer playing styles and some tips and tricks. We'll just have to see about that. Now, the final thing I would like to discuss is, I was actually kind of planning another race. The race I was planning to have would have been of Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland The Revenge. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this with the Darklave 360 himself, but I also had a couple of other ideas for races as well, so if you guys are kind of interested in that, that would be great. I realize I've talked about this before, but if anyone would like to be scheduled for the Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland race, who will be available, I don't know, maybe next weekend or something, that would be great. I really would love to have Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland on the extra difficulty, being played by a bunch of people and having a swell old time. So, we'll just have to see about that. But for now, I think it's about time we wrap this up here. So, in conclusion, Billy Hatcher back on an update schedule. UGC Highlander, I'm going to be playing and probably getting my ass kicked. Fighting games, I might be playing with you guys and getting my ass kicked there. And of course, whatever the fourth thing was, I really can't remember now. Oh well, video over, bye.